Hello, I'm Akira Hojo. In this video, I would like to introduce the brewing technique of Japanese green tea using Samashi and Hohin. The uniqueness of the Hohin is the flow of the water is very fast. So making use of this feature, I would like to introduce very interesting brewing technique. The very important point is the material for this Hohin and the material for the pitcher must be the same. If you happen to use a different material, they release the different type of minerals and they sometimes crush. When they crush, it may sometimes affect to the taste and the flavor of the tea. So this is very important that you have to stick to the same material. In this brewing demo, I use Samashi and Hohin from the Sado Island. These teapot, the teawares, are made by Shimizu Ken. As for the quantity of the tea leaf, I calculate according to the volume of the Hohin. I divide the volume of Hohin by 20. For this Hohin, the volume is 100 milliliter. So I divide 100 milliliter by 20, which is about 5 gram. If you prefer the lighter taste, you can use a little bit less quantity, such as 4 gram or 3 gram instead. For the brewing temperature of the water, please do not use boiling water. Firstly, we use the Samashi to cool down the boiling water. So, I pour this hot water into the Samashi. At the same time, I pour this water into the Hohin. And leave them for about 10 seconds. For now, I pour out. As you can see, the flow of the water from the Hohin is very fast. Making use of this feature, I will introduce a very unique brewing technique. Now, I pour the tea leaf into the Hohin. And pour this water and quickly I pour it out. I rinse the tea leaf in order to open up the tea leaf and also the warm up. And I may top up the water to stand by for the subsequent brewing. In the meantime, warm up the teacup using this water. Now it's ready for brewing. For the first brewing, I pour the water up to the top level, maximum level, then immediately pour out. I do the same for the second brewing. Pour the water in, put a cap on, then immediately pour out. You can continue this brewing method up to even 10 times. When you stop brewing, you have to open the lid. This is to cool down the tea leaf and prevent oxidation by the heat. I hope you understand the brewing technique of the Japanese green tea using Hohin. The point is using samashi to reduce the boiling water to 75 to 80 degrees Celsius. Secondly, before we brew tea, rinse once in order to warm up the tea leaf and open up the tea leaf. And thirdly, when we brew the tea, we should not brew more than a second. We brew very quickly. When I pour the water, immediately pour out. Because tea leaves stay very short in the hot water, the freshness remains very well. And you can easily brew up to 10 times.